Alright, hey guys, it's Retro Gaming Now. We're back with Mr. Uru Complete Chronicles. So we have our 4 pillars, and Yisha says, to complete the circle, we must return what we have taken, which is these pillars, I'm going to assume. So we're going to have to... Ooh, glitching out here. There we go. We're gonna try and head back to each borrowed door. And see if we can do something there, since we've already got all the pillars here. There's not much else to do, is there? So we're going to head back first to Garis, and we're just going to go in order. And this one is faster if we don't use a journey cloth, so... Here we go. Head on around to the other side and take the elevator up. And there it is over here, so let's head on up. My character likes to turn invisible a lot. It's kind of funny. Whoa there. Okay, that just glitched out a little bit. So let's find our door. Well, we need to... slowing down a little bit. Take our... this thing. I think we gotta jump off here if I remember right. Let's see if we'll make it. It's a race. Come on, go faster. Come on, you got this. There we go. We need to jump down here. So I'm going to hit this journey cloth. Because the previous journey cloth would have taken us up there. As you remember, we were able to take a linking stone from Teledant up to the top. Alright. Down we go. There we go. Back to the Barrow Cave. And it's different this time. It is orange. So let's go ahead and hit this. And we brought one of our pillars back. When we leap down, it's orange down here. We can see some islands almost. The orange reminds me a lot of Dunny. But how am I linking down there? So, I don't know. So the first one makes a small outline, sort of a huge fissure, maybe. What exactly are we trying to do here? Why is my game glitching out too? It's like, no. There we go. I'm not sure where this journey cloth's gonna take us, so hopefully it's close. Where are we? Are we in... Oh, yeah, I know where. Yeah, this is a good spot. We're pretty close to it. Alright, so we want to head around this way. And up into the cave, which is around here. And there's the door right there. So let's grab our second one. back to the orange cave. And you can see this is the same cave, obviously. And you can see we're starting to move closer and closer. Each of these little, whenever you return a pillar, it gets a little bit closer to the next one. Yes, and that is definitely done. I don't know if you saw the edge, but for 1 second we could just see the horizon. And our fissure gets a little bit more pronounced. Alright, back to the eaters. Eater chemo. We'll just link straight there. It's a small enough page. We'll be fine. And now I'm invisible again. It's like glitched out. It's like off by 1 or something. So I never did get that Relto page. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. But, yeah. At least we can get the borrow pillar. And you can see we're starting to make a circle. Complete the circle by returning the pillars. Haha, clever, Yisha. Clever. Yep, you can see the horizon out there. And our fissure gets a little bit more pronounced. So now we have just one more age to go to, which is Kaddish Talisa. You'll notice I did the ages slightly out of order. At least on the order on here. But, you know, technically there's not, the order doesn't matter at all, what you do. But I sort of did that so I could save Kaddish Talisa for last, because I just love this age. It's so beautiful. Stupid, it's like I'm invisible the whole time. Alright, so let's head down to our door. Another tightrope walk. Here we are. And grab that. And return the final one. So we've completed the circle. So real quick, I just want to point out, well, actually never mind, there's nothing. Alright, let's head down, I guess. And there goes our fissure. Now we've got a real fissure. Our very own star fissure. Let's kick something down into it. This thing. As much as I hate kicking stuff in this game, why not? Maybe we'll kick a rock instead. There. Why am I doing this? As a waste of time. It's so difficult to do too. Yeah. Star fissure. So there's one of these in a certain other game, which I'm not going to say because it spoils it. So let's head down. Oof. Almost broke something there. So we're back in the desert. And this is the place where the star fissure pops us all out. So let's head to the cleft, I guess, or let's talk to Zandy first. See if he knows why we're here. Do we still have a Relto book? Yes. So I can get back to Relto. Kind of strange, like, what are we supposed to do? Well, that's why I think we should just talk to Zandy first and see what he says. Like, kind of weird to just suddenly be back here on Earth, on the surface, because the Dunny is below the surface. Boom. There's his trailer. And he's decided to leave. He turned his music off too, so maybe he's inside. Alright, back to the cleft, I guess. See what we can do here. Maybe we'll activate our imager again, or something. See if Vish is different. So head in here. I think it's this room over here. Yeah, let's hit the button again. Stop speaking Dunny.
Yes, not in Dunny, they won't understand. Once again, the stream in the cleft has begun to flow. It was dry for so long. The water is flowing in from the desert. The storm is coming. Have you heard of the city? The deep city, the ancient Uru? Where there was power to right worlds. For thousands of years, the city lived beneath the surface. Keeper of the secret. Keeper of the power. Keeper of the ages. Always keeping. The city grew proud, and then it died. The water flows where it wills. It seeks its own path uncontrolled, except that it flows downward, always downward. Denis, the city of ages, of other worlds, died. But now it breathes again. It awaits. Some will seek that destination, but you should seek the journey. It's as a fine tapestry, complex beyond comprehension, but now torn. We will show you remnants, pieces of the tapestry, pieces of the journey. Find these remnants, these journeys. 7 in each age. 7 here in the desert. Consider it a quest. No, a request. Worship. The water flows downward, and there it pools and collects, and finally, once again, it reaches the roots.
So that was the original image, the original speech. Now the floor of the, I forgot to point this out, but on the floor of the Barrow Cave were different symbols, and I think these are the correct ones if I remember right. We might have to go back and check, which would be a pain, kind of. There we go. Oh. Nope, that's wrong. We'll try one more thing, and then I think we're going to have to head back there. Yeah. So we're going to have to go back. So I forgot to point that out. So the fastest cave to get to would be Teledan. This glitch is so annoying. Take this journey cloth. And no, not here. We want to go upstairs to the cave. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to make that journey, that walk again. That's okay though. It's not super long. Alright, so let's write these down. We've got the eye. On the other side, we've got the shell, or the, not shell, the circle thing. On the other side, we've got the shell. And then on this side, we've got the sort of box spiral thing. And we can't head up to Relto, can we? So we'll jump down here. And now we'll jump back into the fissure. Alright, back to the cleft. After I forgot to grab that little piece of information, that turned out to be quite important. So, yeah, just walking kind of slow. There's our music. Should be almost there. There it is. Alright, head down and go back to the imager again. Because I did it wrong the first time. Missed a crucial piece of information, so down we go. Alright, head up here. Alright. This thing, shell. Oh, we just missed it. This thing. There we go.
An ending has been written. You've done all that has been asked. You've traveled the full circle. You have returned to the cleft through the fissure. You swam among the stars and saw the remnants of previous journeys. You have returned, and the pillars were returned. And now one more of the Barro, the least, has been returned to Denis. You don't need to understand what that means. Only that the hand of the Maker has set it in motion. Now the circle is complete and the tree has begun to grow again. The path is now open, and so the symbol of the journey must change. Now the beginning is tied to the end.
Shell there.
Now you can go where you wish. The restoration of Denis awaits. The deep city breathes. Uru again. And I would be concerned with other things. The least are becoming greater. They will now also affect the restoration. Perhaps not the way others had planned. You've learned about the pride of Denis. The great writers of worlds were infected with pride that became a cancer. It grew quietly beneath the surface, but it grew until Denis could live no more. But those things have been told. You understand it well, I think. Let us end this cycle with rewards before we start the next cycle. Relto, the high place. Your age now. It was the first age I wrote, a gift from my parents, and now much more. It reminds me of another home, another place. I even placed the library in the place it belongs. But Relto will change. It will be your soul, showing what you are. Only I could write Relto. It's beyond what the Denis could accomplish. Keep it. And I've given you clothing that represents your journey. Wear this to show others what side you've taken, when sides are taken. When you wear it, you will tell all that you side with us. With Yisha, with the Barro. It will not always be easy. And another gift is here, a link to the cleft here in Torana. You haven't been able to return here, but now you can. This book will take a special place on your shelf. This place is not meant to be shared. Return here alone when you wish to remember the cycle of things.
So we just took a book by the Imager. How does that work? How does any of this stuff work, honestly? Oh look, it's the real Yisha. Now I can't move.
Returning. One final gift. Something that no Denis writer has been able to do for more than 10,000 years. I alone can write this gift. I alone am chosen to do this and more. This gift is what my father Atris would have longed to give his grandmother Tiana. What Tiana longed for and danced for. The gift of life in the desert. Perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
And there's our classic line. Let's see what we've got here. Relto page. Rain. So we're now in the rainy cleft. Let's just look up and see if anything's different. That was the Bara we saved. Kind of an interesting ending, like sort of what did we actually do? It's still not clear, and it's not going to be clear in this game. But we did save a Bara. And let's head back to Relto and see what our page stud did. And now it's raining in Relto. And we've got another book, or do we? We should. Yeah, here it is. This glitch is... oh man. And this book takes us back to Earth. Rainy clefts? Or normal clefts? And there we go. That's it. We've saved a Bara. It's kind of a weird ending, honestly. And I don't know if I like the ending or not, because it's not... it's still very unclear as to what we actually did. We saved a Bara, but we don't know what they are, what they do, why they're here. And you saw they went into the volcano at the very end. It was kind of interesting. Why that volcano? What exactly are the Bara? Unfortunately, these don't get answered in this game. We're gonna have to wait till Mist 5 to actually figure out a lot of what the Bara are and what they do. But we did save one. One of the least is what Risha called him many, many times. So there you go. That's the end of the normal game, Uru Ages Beyond Mist. But that is certainly not the end of the expansion pack. Over here, we still have two more books to do. 3 more books, I guess. We still have to go. We have 2 expansion packs. So one of them is 2 Dunny, and the other is the Path of the Shell. So Isha said this age is mine now, and we can see our fissures have gone away now. But there we go. That's the vanilla game. Kind of a strange ending, honestly. And you know, it's an interesting ending. It's definitely not. Well, the expansion packs are different, as we're going to find out. So yeah, this is the end of the vanilla game, but we're certainly not done, because we still have 2 expansion packs to play through, and those are going to play out very differently from the vanilla game, just so you know. So if you're turned off by sort of the style of this game, I would recommend, like with the pillars and stuff, I would recommend you stick around for the next 2 expansion packs, because they're quite different from this. So this has been Retro Gaming Now, Mr. Uru Complete Chronicles, with a kind of a cryptic ending. As always, rate, comment, subscribe if you enjoy it. It really does help me out. And I will see you guys in the next episode, when we will start one of the expansion packs. I don't know which one yet. So, alright. See you guys later.